welcome to the afternoon part of our conference, which is a celebration. It's a presentation of the 2016 Age Scotland Awards. This is the real, not saying this morning wasn't fun, I had real fun, so I don't mean that. This is real fun time now. I'm intrigued, I'd love to know how much noise the Perth Concert Hall can make with 350 older people helping us celebrate Age Scotland Awards, how much noise it can make. So let's really enter into the spirit of this, because although there are going to be award winners, this is a celebration for everybody in this room and for us all. There is fantastic work happening across Scotland by older people for and on behalf of older people. As part of the judging panel in these awards, we really were overwhelmed with the amount of quality, the quality and amount of nominations, all from all over Scotland in each category. There genuinely is just fantastic work, and it made the judging so difficult. I have to be honest, I sometimes like to cop out of these things. I'd have loved to have given everybody an award. But as ever, there needs to be one winner, and that's what we'll celebrate. But the work across Scotland has been fantastic. Delighted and honoured to welcome our guest this afternoon, Eddi Reader. I don't think Eddi needs any introduction, unless you've been living on the moon for, I'm not going to mention how many years around there. I don't want to offend anybody or our guests, but just in case, Eddi, I think we all know, is a very proud Scot. She is a multi-award winning singer and songwriter, known both for her solo career and with her band Fairground Attraction. Eddi, could I welcome you up onto stage? As ever, also, these events don't happen without the contribution from sponsors. And again, I'd like to thank McCarthy and Sloan, SP Energy Networks, and Solicitors for Older People Scotland for their contribution towards this afternoon's ceremony. So, the format, just so I can say, is I will announce the award, and then I'm going to announce the winner, and then we have a short video of each winner showing the work and the contribution they have made. After that, after the video has been shown, then we'll invite the winners to come up and collect their award from Eddi, and that's when the whooping and hollering can really begin and really get behind the people coming and getting their award. There will be a couple of photos, and then we'll move on to the next one. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, to move to our first award of this afternoon is Member Group of the Year. Just to tell you about the award, the Age Scotland Member Group of the Year award is given to the member group whose activities have championed the needs of older people and had a profound impact on its members. And the winner, I'm delighted to announce, is the Duns Senior Citizens Club.
Duns Senior Citizens Club, it's been going for 50 years. This year we have our 50th party. It's a group who meet every 2 weeks, and we have various speakers and demonstrations. It is exclusively ladies, but that is not through choice. Men can come if they so wish. But so far none of them's managed to pluck up courage to come.
I so look forward to coming here, to senior citizens. It's a lovely club with everyone being so happy and friendly, all looking out for each other, and we all have a lovely time with all the entertainment that we have. Well, we have a varied programme. Today, as you know, we have the Burns' lunch. We have a summer lunch get-together in the middle of the summer. We have lots of different things and talks on various subjects as well. And it's just always something different. It's always just so interesting that everybody can enjoy it. Something for everyone to enjoy.
We've got a waiting list, and it's just been word of mouth. When you meet them in the street, we're looking forward to coming next session, what's on. It's just a really friendship type of club. And because we're in a small community, most people know each other. It's quite a good atmosphere. We're going to have a big birthday party, and we are going into the volunteer hall, and we've got about 100 people coming. We're going to have all our members, and we've got guests coming, inviting other senior citizens clubs in the immediate locality, villages and such like. Have a Lord Lieutenant come along and have entertainment, have a right good kick at the ball to celebrate.
I couldn't come for such a long time because I've got an illness that stopped me from doing that. And then once things got a little bit better, I decided I would join the club, and I've never looked back.
And I feel we've pulled a lot of people together. I just get that. I personally have this feeling that, people are responding to us. What we do, they're so appreciative of it. And it gives us quite a buzz.
I've made a lot of friends, and I've really got friendship and laughter, and that's what it's all about in life. I never miss a meeting unless I can help it. It has to be a very good cause before that happens.
The Duns Senior Citizens Club. If you'd like to come up. I know alcohol seems to play a part in that group, so a mental note, I must visit. Moving on to the second award of this afternoon is the Jess Barrow Award for Campaigning and Influencing. Just to tell you a little bit about Jess Barrow. Jess Barrow was Policy and Public Affairs Manager at Age Scotland's predecessor charity, Age Concern Scotland. She campaigned widely for the rights of older people. Jess was passionate about the problems faced by older people, actively campaigning on many issues, and had a single-minded focus and commitment to making things happen. The Jess Barrow Award for Campaigning and Influencing is sponsored by McCarthy and Sloan. It is given to an individual or group whose campaigning has highlighted a specific issue and affected change to the benefit of older people. I'm delighted to announce the winner is Make It Happen, Falkirk District and Forum.
Make It Happen Falkirk District Forum was set up to give older people, that's people over the age of 50, in the district a collective voice. So the aim of the forum really is to give people information and to make sure that we're involved in decision making and that we're involved when we're talking to policy decision makers in consultations and engagement events.
When we started off, we wanted to give older people a voice, and we had forums in various locations.
Well, we've only been going for a year, but we've had quite a lot of success. We listened to our members in Denny and Bonnybridge at one of our local meetings, and they were having issues with a local bus group.
And we were invited to a public meeting at Bonnybridge Community Centre. We attended, and there was about 40 people there, and we listened to the needs of the members. How they wanted the bus service to be altered within Denny and Bonnybridge, and we went back, came up with some proposals, went back and spoke to them, offered what we could, and they were happy with the changes we made.
Plans for the future are to meet more people, reach out to more people, make sure that our voice really is heard locally and nationally, and basically make life better.
The council cuts are having a big impact on various services, and the public conveniences are all going to be closed, so that's one that's ongoing at the moment, where we're trying to get, we've suggested to the council that they try a comfort break scheme where certain cafes and shops allow people in to use their toilet facilities.
So if people are looking to see how they can make a change, the best thing to do is to get out there, listen to people, listen to local people, find out what the issues are and work together to make positive change. Small changes can make big differences.
Make It Happen, Falkirk District and Forum. If you could come up to collect your award, please. We now move on to our next award, Older People's Employer of the Year. The Older People's Employer of the Year award is in recognition of the fact that the number of older people in the workplace is rising. This award celebrates the innovative ways in which older people can be valued and continue to contribute effectively in the workplace. I have to say, in addition to this, through a recent partnership between this organisation and Age Scotland, many of my colleagues and I experienced firsthand the value this organisation plays in its workforce. It really was quite overwhelming to us. So delighted to announce the winner, our John Lewis PLC.
So for me, it's about employing a diverse workforce and the benefits that having a diverse workforce can bring, both for each other and for your customers.
I've been with John Lewis for many, many years now. I retired and I've came back, and I'm almost 8 years back after retirement. So there's life after retirement, a lot of life after retirement, and it's such a beautiful place to work. There's such a mixture of age in here that even the young ones all keep you going, so it's lovely. It's just lovely to be able to think life's going to go away at 16, you're going to sit in the house and just do nothing. Not at all. I thoroughly enjoy my work here. I work part-time, so it's lovely. It's really nice.
John Lewis is a good employer, period, right? There is no bias towards younger people. You get the same opportunities. We have the same appraisal, outlet. And if you want to go further, either, not at my age just now. I mean, I'm 72 this year, but there's no way I want to further my career. But they wouldn't stop you. There's no top. If you wanted to retire, then you could be persuaded not to retire. No, they're just, overall, they've been a terrific company to work for. They're my family, actually, and I'm not just saying that, they're like a family.
And for me, joining young people in the organisation who are starting out as apprentices, mixed with more experienced people, and particularly those that have had other careers and are coming back into the work, or people whose children have grown up and are moving back into work as well. It's the experience and customer service skills that those older, more experienced people can bring, meshed with the experience that younger people have as well, and the enthusiasm that that brings in creating a diverse workforce.
If I can invite John Lewis PLC to come up to collect their award. Was it just me, or is 72 years old? I know. I think we all need a job at John Lewis. On to the fourth award, Service for Older People of the Year. About the award, the Services for Older People Year award is sponsored by SP Energy Networks. It is for groups and organisations which have given older people that little bit of help they need to continue to enjoy independence and a high quality of life in their own homes and communities. And I'm delighted to announce the winner, Shopper-Aide Limited.
Good morning, Shopper-Aide. John here. Hi. Yes, of course I can. No problem.
Shopper-Aide was started because there was a need identified for shopping for older people in general, but in particular for people coming out of hospital. As well as that, there was the extra help for things that could be done in the home that were not able to be done by the other services.
My husband was a granddad at the canoe club, and when he died unexpectedly, they have taken me under their wing. And one of the people in the canoe club, and he said to me, "Here's something for you." I lived 5 miles up the road in the country, and I didn't realise that my house, which sat back off the road, had a hill went up to it. And when I stopped where the garage was, I had to walk up this hill carrying bags. And this has started troubling me. And I was getting really exhausted. And he said to me, "Here you are, Isa, there's 2 places that could help you," very, very discreetly. And of course, I'm a bit of a stubborn bosom. And I thought, I can do it myself. But it was Susan's group asked to come.
At the moment, we're shopping on average for 59 to 60 shops a week. Sometimes we do shopping twice a week for the same person, depending on how they want it, but it's around 59 to 60 shops a week. We have around 25 to 30 extra help clients, and that can be anything from help in the home, help in the garden, to going to the bank, to going to the hairdressers, opticians, whatever. We have loads of volunteers. At the moment, I think we've got between 40 and 50 volunteers.
They started off doing my shopping, and now they'll do anything, to the extent that when I had a flood, I nearly was in tears. I just sit in my bedroom ceiling came down. What a mess. As you can see how I live. My bedroom ceiling on top of that. It wasn't a pretty picture. But I just phoned Susan, and 4 of them came round, and they were my angels.
It's growing in the fact that there is more need, and people are accepting there is a need.
The people that come in from Shopper-Aide, I look upon them as friends. They're all volunteers, and they're all very pleasant, and they treat me as though I'm human and not decrepit. Well, if you say to me, Shopper-Aide, I'll say to you, no town should be without one.
If I could invite Shopper-Aide to come up to the stage, collect their award. next award is for Volunteer of the Year. And I have to say this is one of the most extremely difficult ones, because there is obviously volunteers all over Scotland, as I said earlier, just doing fantastic work. A bit about the award. The Volunteer of the Year award is sponsored by Solicitors for Older People Scotland. It is given to a volunteer who has gone the extra mile to champion a group or organisation to benefit the lives of older people. I'm delighted to announce the winner is Lynn, Benge.
Badenoch and Strathspey Community Transport Company, commonly known as Where To Today, started off with some volunteer drivers, and that was 18 years ago with a small number of drivers, but now we've actually grown to 120 car scheme drivers, over 1,500 clients who need transport, but obviously it's a need, a big need in a rural area.
Lynn has been a long-serving volunteer for the company. She multitasks, does various jobs for us to help get vulnerable people in Badenoch and Strathspey out and about. She's a volunteer driver. She does baking, she helps run the music afternoons, she gets people up to dance at music, she drives our buses.
I started in '99 as a volunteer driver, helping people out of their homes to get to places that they wanted to be, whether it was hairdressers, doctors, dentists, going to visit friends, anything like that, just to help them get out of the house and to be with friends.
Lynn on average does 140 miles and roughly 10 hours a month driving vulnerable people out and about to access vital life services and healthcare appointments. If she didn't do this, then some of them would certainly need to move from their homes into a care home or close care setting.
It helps me when I'm helping people as well, because their stories that they're telling me can relate to what I'm going through as well. They've been through it a long time before me, and it helps me as well to go through it. So we have a good chat on our trips out.
We had a client with advanced dementia who loved attending our music afternoons, and this gave her husband valuable respite. Lynn used to pick her up and take her to the music, and they developed quite a bond. The lady used to cry sometimes and maybe try to get up and find her husband, but Lynn very much was able to sit with her and reassure her.
I find that volunteering helps me with my lifestyle. It helps me get up in the morning. I have something to do. I look forward to meeting all these people and helping them in a way. In time, someone may be able to help me.
Lynn is just amazing. She's small in stature but huge in personality and kindness. And I think without a Lynn in people's lives, I think they would be much poorer.
Please, let's hear it for Lynn. We now move on to our penultimate award, the Patrick Brooks Partnership Award. Just a little bit about Patrick Brooks. Patrick Brooks was a psychiatrist by profession, latterly working in the field of services for the elderly, especially the physically frail and the mentally ill. In retirement, Patrick became actively involved with a number of health-related organisations and sat on the board of Age Scotland's predecessor charity, Age Concern Scotland, and was, like Jess Barrow, a true champion for the rights of older people. The award, it is for partnership working that has made an outstanding contribution to address the needs of older people. And delighted to announce the winner is Care Home Go for Gold Steering Group.
Care Home Go for Gold is an annual event where over 100 residents from over 35 different care homes in Perth and Kinross come together in teams to compete against each other. Care Home Go for Gold Steering Group comprises a range of different partners from the NHS, Perth and Kinross Council, Perth and Kinross Live Active Leisure, and quite a number of different staff from the care home sector as well.
The best thing about the Go for Gold event is it's not just all about the one-day event itself. A lot of the care homes are practicing weeks, some months beforehand with various different organisations, and there's a great sense of drive in the whole care home. And it's not just residents that attend on the day that actually help with the preparations. Everybody comes along, so it really brings the whole home together.
Going for Gold really starts weeks before the actual event, getting residents, all sorts of residents, interested. I feel that it helps us communicate with people that we don't normally see very often.
Each care home had teams of 3 residents that came along, and they sat at a table which was within a different care home that they maybe did know or they hadn't met before, which was a great chance and opportunity for them to meet other people. Some of the activities that were on the day were New Age curling, which the residents really enjoy, which is for all abilities, which can be done standing up or sitting down. We had Hook the Duck, which the residents really enjoyed, which is a good memory game for them as well because it took them back to when they were younger, so it was a good reminiscence opportunity. There was beanbag bucket basketball, but again, it's all very competitive, and the competitive spirit on the day, you can see with the residents, is really quite strong.
The result was that we got through the golf and the curling and everything else very well. And at the end of the day, that if we didn't win, well, we'd done very well.
Also, after the events happened, the residents continued to play the activities within the care home, which increases their physical activity and their mental health because they come together and they have a lot to talk about from the event itself.
Go for Gold is a fantastic example of how many different partners can come together to support and really enable care home residents to have a fantastic experience and to help improve their physical and their mental health.
It's not just a question of winning. I think everybody who took part enjoyed themselves.
I think it does give you a sense of achievement when you accomplish something that you didn't think you could do very well.
Care Home Go for Gold Steering Group.
I said, tell me your name, is it sweet? She said, my boy is Dagger. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the worst of it. Give me gear, thank you dear. Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just...
Can I just say from the video as I make the way down, Ian, the gentleman at the end there, who said on film it wasn't about the winning. It was with Ian. Don't believe him. He was massively competitive. Okay, we move to our final award of today's ceremony. I think it's worth saying many Age Scotland member groups have been providing services for decades and have remarkable and inspiring histories to be told and celebrated. I'm quite privileged in the job I have to do that I do get out and meet member groups, and I'm just constantly overwhelmed by the work and the effort that has been going on by people who have been doing it for years. Our final award is to a group who are celebrating 40 years of dedicated service to their local community. And to mark this significant milestone, they have been researching and recording their history. And with the help of Donald Reid, our Age Scotland Regional Ambassador, they have created a book, which I think I'm right in saying is going to be due for publication in June, Donald, is that right? So it would be a fantastic read, and they've just been doing wonderful work in their community for years. So for outstanding service to community, a Special Age Scotland Award, the winner is Broomlands and Bourtreehill Age Concern.
Anything at all that would help them keep in their community active and healthy, we try to do that.
They're good company, the old ones. Some of the patters, fantastic. Last of the summer wine. They make friends and you can see the change. It brings them out. They really start to love a wee bit.
We're like an extended family, if you want to put it that way. If they've got problems and they can't get help with them, we try and help them to get it. And it's just nice being able to help people.
Broomlands and Bourtreehill Age Concern.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to the song they're playing on the radio. Let's sway while color lights up your face. If you say run,
Okay, that actually completes all our awards. Could I ask just another big round of applause, not just for award winners, for everybody in the work that is happening across Scotland. I'm now going to pass to Eddi, who would like to say a few words. And she won't thank me for this, but I am going to ask you all to make a lot of noise as well to encourage her that she might sing for us. So, Eddi Reader.
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. I'm not sure if, right, we haven't done a wee sound check. I'm going to ask my husband for the moment to come up and... You sit down there, John. This is John Douglas. He's going to play a wee bit guitar for us. This is John. I don't know if you know, but I'm the daughter of Jean Reader and Betty Weir there, who just won that last award there. They've taught me so much about what it means to be kind to people, and I noticed as I've travelled all over the world that, I mean, I don't like to be biased, but I don't think anybody does it like Scotland, care in the community. We take it on board, and when we first moved to the council estates, when they got rid of our tenements, they called them slums, we called them homes, but they got rid of us and put us out to the estates, so on the outskirts of Glasgow and environs, and we ended up in Irvine. And these women, when they were in their 30s, just decided that somebody needed to do something. And I know that they're like most of us in this room, that we all know we're all going the same place and we all need to make sure we help each other. And I hope that there are people like that. I mean, they call me middle-aged now. I think that's a wee bit optimistic now. But that's okay, because I know that this place is good to our old people, our elderly people, and ones that need support. So, and I'd like to thank you. And I want to sing you a wee song because I think this is about you guys who think this way. This is called The Patience of Angels. See if we can do it.
From the top of the bus, she thought she saw him wave. She saw Tuesdays and forgetfulness and a little money saved. Does she know? I don't know. But from here I can tell it would try. The patience of angels, it would try. The patience of angels. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, and you know something's wrong when the morning hurts your eyes and the baby won't stop crying. You'll be waiting till you die. Would I be any good if I was? Would I find that it would try? The patience of angels, it would try. The patience of angels. There's a door in a wall, in a house, in a street, in a town where no one knows her name. She's the patience of angels. Ah, love, 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 love. Does she know? I don't know, but from here I can tell. There's a door in a wall, in a house, in a street, in a town where no one knows her name. Can you sing that bit with me? There's a door in a wall, in a wall, in a house, in a house, in a street, in a street, in a town where no one knows her name. one more. Come on. There's a door in a wall, in a house, in a street, in a town where no one knows her name. One more. There's a door in a wall, in a house, in a street, in a town where no one knows her name. She's the patient. She's the patience of angels. She's the patience of angels. You're my angel. I know it would try. God, you've got some. Cheers. Thank you very much. Thanks, John. I don't know what time we've got. I was hoping, I love singing together, and one thing that my ma and Eddi Reader taught me was a community that sings together stays together. So I wondered if you fancied singing this with me a cappella. It's a wee song called Love Is Pleasing, and it's a really ancient Scottish-Irish song. I think the Irish stole it off us, and then the Scots stole it back in the 70s or something. But I'll teach you the chorus. It's about getting a wee bit older, and the chorus goes, love is pleasing, and love is teasing, and love is a treasure when first it's new. Do you know it? And as it grows older, then love grows colder and fades away like the morning dew. Do you want to try it? Oh, love is pleasing, and love is teasing, and love is a treasure when first it's new. But as it grows older, then love grows colder and fades away like the morning dew. I wish in vain. I wish I were a maid again. But a maid again I can never be. Shopper-Aide. Till apples grow on a cherry tree. Sing a chorus. Oh, love is pleasing, and love is teasing, and love is a treasure when first it's new. Come on. But as it grows older, then love grows colder and fades away like the morning dew. There is an ale house within the town, and there my lover, he sits him down. He takes a strange girl upon his knee, and he tells her things that he once told me. Oh, love is pleasing, and love is teasing, and love is a treasure when first it's new. But as it grows older, then love grows colder and fades away like the morning dew. One more chorus. Oh, love is pleasing, and love is teasing, and love is a treasure when first it's new. But as it grows older, then love grows colder and fades away like the morning dew, and fades away like the morning dew. God bless you. Keep going. Thank you.
I can honestly say I never thought I'd provide backing vocals to Eddi Reader. I did it! Eddi, that was fantastic. I just cannot thank you enough for being our guest today and performing as well. As a special token of our appreciation, I'd like to invite you back up to the stage, please.
You made me love you. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Please again, Eddi Reader. Well, it's just me to close today's conference. And I just want to check, and I will apologise if I miss anybody, because I always stand here in fear that I don't thank somebody, because these things don't just happen. It takes a great deal of effort and work to make it come together. And firstly, can I thank our speakers from this morning, who were just fantastic, really good speakers. I think made it quite thought-provoking for us. If we can thank our speakers. Although they were all quite different in their content, for me anyway, there was two words that captured, regardless whether it was town planning, community work happening in the community, or be it things happening in my home life and care homes. Two words for me was engagement and communication. We actually get obsessed with process-driven things and everything. Ultimately, to make things happen, it's about engagement and communication. And that came through regardless of the topic, certainly for me anyway. I'd also like to thank very much our workshop leaders that involved themselves and took the workshops today, our award winners, our exhibitors, and lastly, you as all attendees for your contribution today. So thank you very much to everybody there. What I would ask is, it's very valuable to us, the feedback we get as a result of the conference. And so there are evaluation forms that were in your packs. If you haven't completed them, could I ask that you do that and leave them with reception on your way out, or with somebody, an Age Scotland representative who might be at your table. That'd be very kind of you. Lastly, as I said, these things just don't happen without a great deal of effort. And I actually don't have a lot to do. I just turn up and things, I'm very fortunate that I have colleagues that really work behind the scenes and make sure everything runs smoothly, which I think it has today. Apart from my voice and my throat, I'm going to make it through this. But I think I would join, and all my colleagues would agree with this. There's one particular person that has really worked hard and just made things run so smoothly that I would, on behalf of all my colleagues, just like to thank her very much. And that is Elizabeth Bryan, who is sitting there. And I am going to embarrass Elizabeth and ask her to come up to the stage. Please give Elizabeth a huge round of applause. Elizabeth whispered in my ear, please don't get me to sing. That concludes our 2016 conference. Again, thank you very, very much. Please have a safe journey home. Thank you.